Hey, what up? What up? What up? It's the homie Pedro. Thinking about doing like a little intro, like it's the homie Pedro, something like that. I don't know. Um, but anyways, got into a fight with my older brother, and I need some advice from anybody that may have been going through this. So my brother, he's bipolar, and I don't know. He's really gifted though. Like, I'll put a link to his one of his hip hop songs from way back in the day. But I mean, it was to the point where he was gonna be, he, he had started talking to people, and he was gonna make some moves to do the whole music thing, and then he just threatens people too much. Like it's pretty bad. Like his last job that he lost, he was working for this it's like a moving company, and they would like, what was it, they would, so like new hotels that open up, they would go and fix those, and set up the hotels, so they'd be gone for a while. But he's lost multiple jobs because he threatens the owners and stuff like that. uh Stabbed me in my hand. I don't know, that's pretty gnarly wound. Um, Shanked me right here, and it's just like, I don't know. After yesterday, it was just weird. I knew something was kind of off, but then I was visiting my dad, and got some good Mexican food, stuff like that, and just talking to him, and then my brother just shows up. I feel bad for him because he's homeless. I really feel bad for him, and I've been homeless before, but that was just some alcoholic stuff. Um, but yeah, man, he can't. He was he's never been in a really long relationship. He was married for like a week, um, and he pushed his mother-in-law down some stairs, and every time something bad happens, he just blames other people, blames other people. Like I can't even be around him because he tries to start fights with random people, and I'm like, I don't want to be associated with that. But now that I recently got my son back in my life, like I I just gotta cut him off, man. It's rough, man, because I he's my brother, man. I really care about him, and I have nothing but love for him, man. It's just, uh, he's the only one with the same mom, same dad as me, but we have night and day personalities. Like this dude cannot take a joke, and yeah. I'm just glad, man. I'm glad he doesn't know how to fight, because he is stronger than me and faster than me. But yeah, he's stiff, man. He just swings for the fences, which is weird too because the punches come from like different. Like, I mean, he's clipped me a couple of times, but hit me with a car twice. Um, yeah, man. It's just he's attacked me in my sleep. Just crazy stuff. Um, I don't know, man. I'm kind of waiting for like that phone call. You know what I mean? Where it's gonna be like, hey, this is Detective such and such. Your brother's passed away, because I keep telling him, like I told my friend before, rest in peace, Charles, man. Kept telling him, can't keep picking fights with people, and yeah, over $40, but whatever. Um, but yeah, I don't know, man. I've been at my wits end. I've been thinking about it all day. I was going to do a more entertaining video, but then I was just like, you know what? You just gotta be real with this one, man. And I don't want to end up like some Cain and Abel type of deal, but nobody in my family, like he doesn't even know where I live, but nobody in my family lets him live with them because he makes them feel uncomfortable. Because he'll be fine one moment, and then that bipolar kicks in, and he'll go off on like a rant. Like he seriously is like Kanye West or something like that. Like same thing, man. That's why I'm like, oh yeah, Kanye West is bipolar because my brother does the same thing. You know. Um, but yeah, mix that with drugs and alcohol, and it's a nightmare. I get like these random death threats on the phone. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I don't trust him around my kid. I like if he tried to ever like hurt my son, like me, I don't. It's weird. I don't have that much like. I have a high pain tolerance sometimes. Sometimes I say ouch over like even if it's like a little like nick, I'll be like ouch. But I like doesn't mean it actually hurts. I've always had high pain tolerance, so um, but that emotional pain of just if something were to ever happen to my son, I would definitely hurt him, hurt my brother to a point where yeah, it's crazy too. Cause yeah, I was just sitting down on the couch and I just barely eating food, recorded a video about getting threatened, and then I was like, then my brother just shows up. I was like, all right, well, this is gonna be interesting, cause I never know which one I'm gonna get, and he just freaking sucker punched me. But good thing I could like slip, but I mean, it still hurt, you know. But then I did a technique where it's you grab the tee. I it's hard to explain without an actual demonstration. But anyways, it's your feet are like this. You go next to them like you grab them from the side, and so then they could only hit with that like what like from the other side. So like your body's right here, and then you switch and you run as fast as you can forward, and they have to match that speed going backwards. And since you already have that side of the arm, once they fall down to the ground, which is inevitable, you trap the arm, and then you're in ground pound, and they got one arm underneath your knee. It's not a good position to be in. So I did that to him. Kind of went overboard and then just left. And then I was like, you know what? That didn't work out. So I played the pity party thing. And then I was just like, it's kind of just, for me, it's traumatic every time I have to fight my brother because he's my brother. I love him. But for him, he has just no hesitation. No hesitation. I always tell him, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. And then, oh my gosh, we've probably fought just this past year, probably about 5 times. And we're talking about going toes. Like someone goes unconscious. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just had enough of it, man. I was thinking about cutting him out completely. And yeah, I'm just wondering if any of y'all had to deal with that because me, I'm always like suckered into trying to help him out, and then it always ends up hurting me in the long run. But yeah, relapsed yesterday, but yeah, one day at a time. I actually don't feel that bad. But all right, one love, peace out, stay safe, and don't fight your siblings.